So if we're ready to head to the woods today, let's slip on our wellies, grab a book and a snack, put on our Mac, and let's go play.
Hi, my name's Ash from Groundwork East, and welcome to session 3 of Wellies in the Woods online. This series of videos has been made to bring you the same fun activities that we get up to on our Wellies in the Woods courses that we run across the country for preschool children and their parents and carers. Except they're for you to do at home, in your garden, in a local park, or whatever green space you have nearby. This session is going to be based on the book Room on the Broom by Julia Donaldson and Axel Scheffler. You don't need to have the book to get involved with the activities, but we will need to gather some materials together first before we leave the house. So let's take a look at what we need. First, we're going to need a broom, or something that we can pretend to be a broom. Or why not try and do what I've done here, which is make my own. I basically found some old twigs lying around on the floor and attached them to an old broom pole with some string. Simple. We'll also need some colourful thread, ribbons, tack or tape, some pens, pencils or crayons, and a blank star-shaped cutout. There's a link to one you can print out in the description, but if you don't have access to a printer, then you can just draw your own and cut it out. You might want a couple of buckets or containers big enough to collect sticks and other materials in, and one big enough to be a cauldron. First, now's a good time to read today's story. So if you have the book, great. You can pause the video now, and grab yourself a snack and go sit outside and read the story together. If you don't have the book, don't worry. Just carry on watching the video or skip ahead a few seconds, and we'll catch up with you in the activities. Alright, see you in a sec. Welcome back. Did you enjoy today's story? I really did. What was your favourite bit? That dragon was really scary, wasn't it? I'm very glad that her friends came to save her. Anyway, let's get to the activities. For our first activity, we're going to pretend to be the friendly witch from the story. So, let's hop on our broom and fly around the play area. Can we see any friends that might want to join us along the way? Hey, there's room on the broom for you, Mr. Caterpillar. Whilst we're flying around as well, let's keep our eyes open for any good sticks that we could use to make a wand. How about this one? This looks good to me. What kind of stick do you think would make a good wand? Once you've found a good stick, let's head back over to the blanket and start to decorate it to bring its magic to life. First, let's wrap the stick in colourful string and ribbons. If you don't have any, use your imagination and see what you can find around you to wrap around it. Can you see any long grass? What about any feathers or flowers? Next, let's colour in our star and stick it to the top. Now we're ready to make some magic. In the story, the witch's broom broke. But can you remember how she fixed it again? That's right, with a magic potion. Now why don't we go and try and make a magic potion ourselves now and see what magic we can make? Okay, so if we're ready to go, we need to find some ingredients. Can you remember the kind of ingredients they used in the book? I think it was things like flowers, sticks, pine cones. Maybe you can find some ingredients like that around you. Okay, if we're ready to go, let's grab our bucket and let's get looking for some potion ingredients. When you think you've got enough, let's meet back here in a couple of minutes and we'll make our potion together. Okay, let's get going. Did you find all your ingredients? Great, now let's tip them out and see what we've got. Now as we add them into our cauldron, let's say what they are, one by one, and wave our magic wand across to get the magic started. So let's see, we've got some bark, some moss, some sticks, and some old dead leaves. Once we've got all our items in the cauldron, let's use our imagination to think about what our magic potion might do. Does it turn everything into chocolate? Or maybe it makes everything in your house go upside down. Well, let's use our imagination and say the magic words together. Iggity, ziggity, zaggity, Zoom! Your turn. Well, that's it for session 3. I really hope you had fun playing outdoors today, and that your spells worked as planned and didn't turn you into a frog. If you did enjoy yourself, make sure you hit the like button and tap the bell to subscribe. And why not leave a comment to let us know what you think of the series so far? Or also to leave us any suggestions for any books or activities that you think would be good for any future episodes. Otherwise, thanks for joining us, and see you next time for Wellies in the Woods online. Bye!